The void had always been a place of silence, a realm beyond thought, where the mind could drift untethered. Kiran, a mentalist of the Eighth Veil, had walked those depths many times, stretching his consciousness beyond the boundaries of the known. He had reached into the spaces between realities, searching for understanding. But on this journey, something reached back. It was not a voice, nor a presence, in the way minds typically encountered one another. It was an awareness, vast, incomprehensible, and waiting. When Kiran's mind brushed against it, he was no longer simply an observer of the void. He had become an opening. The entity did not seize him. There was no force, no invasion. Instead, it watched, and through him, it saw. When Kiran returned to his body, waking in the meditation chamber of Kayathalasis, he knew he was no longer alone in his mind. The world around him had sharpened, revealing layers of detail beyond human perception. He could feel the hum of existence itself, the distant pulse of stars, the trembling motion of unseen forces, the thoughts of those around him like echoes in a vast expanse. At first, the entity was passive, content to observe. It did not speak, nor did it impose its will. It merely experienced. Every sight, every sound, every sensation, Kiran could feel its attention upon them. The mundane became a subject of fascination. The flicker of candlelight, the shifting of wind currents, the rhythm of breath within his chest. He could no longer tell whether these moments of awe were his own or the entity's. In sleep, his mind was flooded with impossible visions, memories not his own, impressions of places that could not exist. He saw cities formed from crystalline echoes, their structures shifting like ripples across the surface of time. He glimpsed a sunless void where beings of thought alone wove the fabric of causality, each action rewriting the fundamental nature of their reality. He felt the pull of gravity wells so deep they swallowed not just light, but the concept of illumination itself. It had once been alone, residing in perfect oblivion, a thing without need, without context, without the burden of form. It had no desires because it had no means to desire, no will because will itself had been an impossibility. It had been content, or at least beyond the state where contentment or dissatisfaction held meaning.